Right. Welcome back. Happy New Year. We are back. Your ladies from the Resilience of Breast Cancer. We are here in 2026. So we're going to get it started right away because the girl got something to complain about. But anyway, let's see how everybody else is doing. How are you doing, Janelle? What's going on with you? What's new?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Really? Yeah, really nothing. Just here, vibing.
I know you're
I don't have
still
nothing.
advocating, though, right?
Well, oh yeah, actually something is new. We're about to get this bill that I was advocating for last year. It's going to get signed tomorrow because the governor's leaving. We have a new governor coming in, so
Yeah,
it's
the
for
lady, the female.
co-payments. Yeah, Mikey
Oh,
Sherrill. Yeah,
yeah.
so
I was wondering where she was.
it's the inauguration is the 20 something. It's like the 20, it's in Newark, so I'll be
Oh,
going. It's
okay.
over here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
And
that's
Tisha,
good.
what's new in your neck of the woods in Georgia? Your hair looks nice too, Tisha.
Yeah, I love it.
Thank you. Yeah, my hair was it like this for the last one?
No,
I don't know.
no,
Mm-mm.
but it looks pretty.
Mm-mm.
Thank you. Nothing really. Nothing new.
Nothing new in the world of cancer.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
No,
You
not that
good?
I can think of. I'm good though. You know, me and mom
Okay.
was out DoorDash and she was just kind of riding around with me
Well, she
because I
having
can't,
fun, right? Because she with her baby.
yeah, she was enjoying the ride.
I bet you she she's
She
doing the
had food
DoorDash.
and drink. She had music. She was fine.
So
Oh,
Mhm.
she's
okay.
doing better.
Yeah, she's doing good. She's
That's
doing
good.
good.
That's good.
Okay. And Mrs. Zainab, who I speak to every day, what's going on?
Oh gosh. Well, I was out of
I
town, so
know, but they don't know.
okay, well, I had to cancel my appointment. I have a consultation to get my breasts done over again. They were quite uneven, and then now I'm being told that the left one, this is the one that didn't have breast cancer, it has capsular contractures, so they're going to have to replace them. My consultation is on the 13th, and I guess we'll go from there and tell me when he wants to do it. But he usually schedule me like maybe a week or 2 weeks out. So I guess it'll be right before Tamika's event.
And Tamika's not on to tell her about her event, so you could tell her.
It's an author's event in Atlanta, February 7th. Last year, everyone thought it was about breast cancer, but it was all cancers. This year, I think it's like five or six authors on this year, a panel of us, and we're speaking. I'll be announcing my new book that's coming out. It's coming out the day
Yay.
before the event. It's called Hope, Hope Beyond Hormones. And this is my life after breast cancer. And I'm talking about
Mm.
all the different side effects, that come after breast cancer and
Mm.
All the
kind
different
of
So
side effects
sad.
you've experienced.
Yeah, or pretty much people with ER positive breast cancer or those that have low estrogen on AI or menopause or whatever. So,
Hmm.
yeah, it's 8 chapters.
Mm.
Okay. Can't
Well,
wait to read it.
I love
make
that.
sure you
Yeah,
pick
me
up a
neither.
copy.
I definitely will. Speaking of books, Miss Francis,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
don't you have a
yeah, but I didn't bring it upstairs.
really?
My book, which is not a church book. I have to explain it to people. It's just I guess it's things that I went through and I learned how to navigate through life. Yeah, the silent whispers in my ear, learning
Hmm.
to be in
Yes,
tune
mine
with
comes
myself.
tomorrow. I can't wait.
Oh, yours comes tomorrow. Tisha, did you order yours?
Yeah.
No, I ain't even. I'm gonna order it.
All
I'm
right.
finna go do it right now because I
Oh,
just been dealing with my stuff, so
oh. But
I ain't ordered much
I
of
give you
nothing
credit
lately.
because you come on here and you still have to deal with your mom.
I be
Yeah.
tired, y'all.
So,
We've been like running around. She did something new, I guess. She got her chest catheter removed
oh,
Tuesday,
okay.
so
That's exciting.
it's
Oh,
good.
so that she was
That's
happy
exciting.
about that.
Very happy. So now, like, she can shower and stuff like that because she had it for 10 months and they said she couldn't shower, she couldn't get it wet, couldn't take a bath. So we've been washing up at the sink for 10 months.
Oh,
So
Oh, good for her.
Oh, yeah. I
I
know
know
she's
she is
hype.
real,
Yes.
so
now
happy.
she can get in the shower and be Nilly Willy.
Woo, what?
Yep, I already got her shower chair in there, and she's been
Mhm.
showering and just loving it.
I'm
No,
happy for
okay.
her.
Okay, so me, I have to explain to you and Janelle, Zane, all of the women who have been dismissed about something. I experienced that. Let me see. I take a nastrosol, which is one of those aromatase inhibitors. I said it right, Zainab, see that? hmm And for a while, I couldn't understand why I was being depressed so much. But Saturday, it was a day where I just wanted to end it, my life. That's how I felt. So I tell I wrote a note to the nurse practitioner. She calls me and she goes, "How do you know that's that?" And I'm trying to tell her because I know my body. That's how I know. I know me. She was like, "Are you
hmm
sure it's not something else going on?" I said, "No." So she was like, "Well, you don't take it for 3 weeks, and we'll see if that's really it." You don't know, I was really pissed with her. So I
Hmm.
wrote a letter to the doctor that's my oncologist, and I explained to her, and I'm like, why would I make up a story about something that I know is my body?
Exactly.
And I wrote in there and I said, now I understand when these young Black women come to the doctor and they tell you something is wrong and you dismiss them. It's like they're crazy. I mean, we know our bodies. This is
Mhm.
ours. We've had it all these years.
hmm
So
Right.
you already know what's going on. Yes, so I'm off of it for 3 weeks. But I don't think she's going to want to see me again when I get back.
But
Mhm.
Because
they
I
know
wasn't,
that this is a side effect.
That's
You know,
definitely
they
a side. That's
every time
definitely a
I
side
go
but
effect.
in,
but
they
she's
ask
trying to
me.
say, how do I know? Because I didn't say anything before, but side effects don't come on right away.
Exactly.
It's
Right.
over a
Exactly.
period of time.
Your
You're
body
taking
has
this
to get
drug.
immune to it.
Yes.
Exactly. Every time I go in, they ask me, "Have you ever thought of harming yourself or ending your life?" And I never thought of harming myself or ending my life, but there were times where the side effects were so bad and I laid in bed and be like, what if I just go away and I don't have to deal with this? Like and those are like suicidal thoughts. It's not
Yeah.
saying that I want to kill myself, but sometimes it was so bad for me. Like, and it was all at once. When I tell you I had every single side effect imaginable. And that's what this second book is about. All these different side effects and the thoughts were going in my head. I didn't talk about suicidal thoughts, but I remember driving on the highway before and my head, it just something about these cones that just drive me crazy, like the reflectors on those cones on the highways, and it felt like they're closing in on me. It felt like I just wanted to like just close my eyes and just like drive off the highway. You ever felt like that before, Francis?
Yeah, that's how I was
Hmm.
feeling. I was starting to feel that way. And I was like, this is not me. As much as I like to race on that there going to Conic, it
Oh
was
my,
like I just didn't know what to do. And it
yeah.
was Saturday when I laid in the bed. I didn't even eat any food. Excuse me. I just drank coffee. And I'm laying there and I'm like, this is not me. I mean, I had low energy. I didn't want to do anything. And I noticed it became a thing. It was like low energy. I didn't want to get out of bed. I just want to lay there. And I looked up that anastrozole and it said that it causes hopelessness and depression. So that's what I was feeling. But for that nurse practitioner to tell me or ask me, how do I know? Because I know me. I
Right.
advocate for myself all the time, all
Mm.
the time. And I'm like, I know she did not ask me that. And it was those call notes when she put her summary in there that really pissed me off. When she said the patient denies
Mm.
that is not something
Mm.
else. No, I'm not telling you that. I didn't tell you that. I told you what it was. And then I thought about you, Janelle, Tisha, Sonnet, Zainab, and y'all are telling these doctors what's wrong and they're dismissing. And I thought that was a very, very rude thing to do. You know, I did a podcast yesterday about that. I didn't talk about the medicine. I just talked about how I felt and how I understand how when these young people are saying something is wrong, but you don't want to hear, but you're in the medical profession.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Why don't you listen? Why don't you believe that something is wrong? You don't even take the next steps. Oh, just go home and you'll be okay. But it doesn't work that way.
Yep.
No, something is definitely wrong. And then I thought about Janelle when she said she had that rash. You know what? I had a rash too on this breast.
Mm.
And I would tell the doctor, and they were like, just put some cortisone cream on it.
Yeah, that's
Had
their
I
favorite thing.
known that that was an indication, I would have taken care of this a long time ago. But I
Right.
had no idea until
Mm.
you said that about the rash. And I said, that rash is what I would have, and it would be crusty. And you put the cortisone cream on it, and then it would come
Hmm.
back. And I was like, something is definitely wrong. So, yeah, so that was my adventure this Monday.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, let's say from Saturday, because Saturday I
Yeah,
was
Saturday.
depressed. I just stayed in the bed. Sunday, let me see, I stayed in my house all day. I didn't go outside just to walk a dog. I didn't want to talk on the phone. I don't want to be bothered with anybody. I think I just talked to Zaynab because I wanted to tell her and explain to her what was going on because I knew she took the letrozole. No, she took the anastrozole before.
Then
And
letrozole.
I,
Yeah, they had to switch me.
yeah,
I couldn't deal with it. And you know what else? Coupled with us being in menopause, that further lower our estrogen. Low estrogen causes hormonal imbalance, depression, anxiety, panic attacks, all of that. So, coupled with all of that can be overwhelming for our
Hmm.
bodies and can send us in that type of depression.
yeah, because I know when I first started with the letrozole, and Lori, my nurse, she was like, tell your boss you're going to be moody. I said, Lori, I don't need to be moody. I can do that by myself. She was like, well, tell them you're going to be extra moody because of the medicine. And that was the letrozole I was taking.
Hmm.
It made me really moody, but I didn't feel the way that I felt. But I did feel like I had low energy. I was just depressed. But
Yeah.
I want the esomesitane back because although esomesitane is in that aromatase inhibitor family, you only get body ache. Your joints hurt with that one. I said I could deal with the joint pain, but I cannot deal with my mind thinking I'm trying to end my life because of a medicine that nobody believes that this is really happening.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, so that's what I went through. So, so that's why I said I got to tell my girls now I understand the dismissiveness
Mm.
and how you felt when a doctor is telling you there's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Not a nice feeling, not a good
Hmm.
feeling at all.
Hmm.
So now I'm really advocating real strong now.
Yeah, it's crazy that we take this to prevent recurrence and we got to deal with all these other things.
Other side effects.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Exactly. And they keep talking about we need more money for research. They've been researching for 100 years. What are y'all
Exactly. Like, what are
researching?
you doing?
What are y'all researching? Y'all been researching this for 100 years. Come on. Y'all,
but if they found a cure, then
of
they would have to
course.
find a cure for all cancers. That's the thing.
We know what it is. It's not even about that. They won't be making no money.
Right. Big
That's what it
Exactly.
Pharma
is.
needs the money. That's what it's all about. The Benjamins. They need that
Hmm.
money. So they are researching it, but they're like dragging their feet. But I did speak to somebody in that profession, and they said for them to research it, they would have to research all of the cancers. They can't focus on one because it's all the same. But I swear it's from the food we eat and the environment, all of these things are starting to happen where now you're seeing a lot of young people with that colon cancer.
Yeah, I noticed
Hmm.
that too.
Yeah,
You
the
know what? Speaking
colon.
of that, was somebody about to say something?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh, speaking of that, I was thinking the other day because we had talked about it before. I really want to know what caused my breast cancer. Now, you would think that because I was estrogen receptor positive, um, breast cancer, that my cancer was caused by estrogen, which that is not the case. So I really want to go back and ask them, can they use a sample and tell me what exactly caused my breast cancer? Because I had three things in my head, already what I thought caused it, even though I had a family history. But after doing the DNA test, they told me that it played a minor role in it. We didn't carry the BRCA gene, so it was called familial genes because my mother and grandmother both had breast cancer and died from it. But they're saying that that's not why I got breast cancer. It had to be environmental or something else. But they couldn't tell me through that test. But they said they keep our samples. They can find out what it was from. Now, like I said, my breast cancer fed off of estrogen in my body. So that's why we taking this letrozole and anastrozole and what's the other one, Francis?
The esomeprazole?
Yeah. So even with that, and knowing that breast cancer is not caused by estrogen because healthy breasts have estrogen in them,
Hmm.
Right.
so that's our normal breast biology. So I really want to know what caused my breast cancer. And I remember saying before that my vitamin D was so low when I was diagnosed. My doctor put me on a once a week vitamin D, and low vitamin D is linked to breast cancer.
You
I
didn't gain
remember,
weight, did you?
huh?
You know the weight is too.
Well, I
Being
gained 40 pounds.
overweight. No, being overweight is one of them.
Well, I wasn't
You,
overweight when I was diagnosed. I was at my regular weight. My 40 pounds came after me having those 8 recovery periods from all those surgeries, just sitting around. They were
mm,
like back to back to back. Oh, by the way, y'all, I'm down to just 9 pounds to meeting my weight goal. All 40 pounds will be off of me.
yay!
2026.
Oh
That's
yeah,
Yes.
right.
listen, I was so stressed out because they say that that's like a risk for recurrence, like being overweight and having a high BMI. It was so hard to get off of me. Oh my gosh. But they told me it was fluid and inflammation. I had a lot of that from all those
Mm,
surgeries I had back to back. But yeah.
Mhm.
yes.
So now you
You
getting
about to be
somewhere.
That's
outside.
awesome.
Plus you take the
Hey.
Wegovy, that
Oh
help.
yeah, the Wegovy helped me. Francis told me
Ooh.
about that, and I got the what's her name? The rheumatologist.
Yeah.
So she gave it to me. I started it in September. She told me I probably would only need like 4 months of it. So, and I
Yeah, I don't
stopped
think
taking it.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I
don't need to
stopped
see
taking
you
it.
too skinny.
Yeah, no, no, I've always been, curvy, but I
Yeah.
just those
Yes,
last
you
nine
heard me
pounds,
all right.
I can get it off. What'd you say, Francis?
Nothing. I got pictures. Remember you sent me pictures?
But
Zaynab
yeah,
got some shape on her.
She got body, yaddy, 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 yaddy.
like
Hey.
women are paying to get
Yep.
body added. I want to get some taken off.
No,
Yeah.
no,
She got a
Zaynab.
nice curvaceous shape.
Oh my gosh, I wanted some off. I swear, so many times I thought about going to get liposuction and just
No.
take some of the thighs, the butt, the hips, everything. Just
No,
take it
you
off.
did good. You
That's what
did
I
good. You did
need.
good.
You can have
Me
it.
too.
Oh,
I
you
can
want the
have
Donate.
butt?
these cheeks.
Oh, that's
Um,
what you're looking for, the butt? You have mine too.
listen, even when I work out,
Ma, where you
the
going?
workouts, it doesn't work. I'm just
No,
skinny.
Sit back in the chair.
because that's your metabolism.
Yeah.
You probably keep
Mhm.
busy a lot too,
Yeah, before you fall.
right?
A little. I try.
Yeah, but you're
Yeah,
scooting out.
with your daughter and so that's what it is. Your body
I
metabolism.
don't want
When
you to
I was your
fall.
age, I was skinny too.
Mm.
Yeah, and as I got older, the weight comes on and once you get it, it's really hard to get rid of it.
It
And I was
is.
glad that the doctor did put me on Wegovy because when I see that weight had a lot to do with this. Like
Mm.
Zaynab said, she doesn't know why she has the ER positive, but I have it too, and that's an overexpression of it. So we take the aromatase inhibitors to lower it down. That's what that's really for.
So, Tisha,
Hmm.
are you on maintenance?
I'm on. I guess it's like hormone therapy. I take tamoxifen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
because
that's
she's
what
not
So
my
in
family.
I
menopause.
take tamoxifen and I get a monthly Lupron injection because I
Oh,
was
okay.
ER/PR positive.
You
Okay.
And
were
then they said
positive
like,
too, right?
mm-hmm. And they I can't think of the name of the test that they did, but they were saying like my cancer was really aggressive. So they had to like, because at that time when I found out, like I was taking birth control and all of that, and they was just like, stop because it's feeding it and making it grow. So I had to stop all of that. And they like shut down everything. So I get the Lupron injection. I deal with hot flashes. I don't have a period or anything like that. Like I can't get the weight off. I be trying though. Got my bike back there, and I just be like, Lord
I
Jesus.
know that's hard.
Girl, go ask for the Wegovy. And
Yeah, get
listen,
it. Yeah,
they he
100%.
yeah, she didn't have a problem with giving it to me. When I told her, I said, listen, I'm trying to get the weight off. It's not budging. I said, but this put me at a higher risk of my breast cancer coming back. So you want to
Hmm.
get that weight off you. It puts you at higher risk,
Yeah.
Tisha. So yeah,
Tisha, I didn't
ask to be
ask.
referred to a rheumatologist. You have to advocate for yourself. I
Yeah, I
asked to be
didn't ask
referred to one.
Tisha. Okay. I didn't
Oh,
ask. I went to the doctor. She stood me on that scale. She said, your BMI is 39. I was like, huh? I was like,
Mine was 36.
I was like,
good
I
mm-mm.
knew I weighed
gosh.
227 pounds. And I knew that because, like you said, when you get this cancer, the medicine helps you to gain the weight. So
Yeah.
I never had to ask the doctor. She was like, you're going on Wegovy in the conversation. I was like,
Right.
really? So
Right. Well,
that's
they're
how
not
I got
offering
it.
it to her. So Tish,
Yeah.
you need to
You could
ask.
just inquire,
Yeah.
Hmm.
Writing
about
things
it.
down.
When you go to your PCP,
I do.
that's who
I
put
got
me
a
on
bunch
the
of doctors,
Wegovy.
PCP, oncologist. I got a VA doctor, everybody.
But that's who did the Wegovy for me. It was the PCP. It wasn't nobody else but her. And I was like,
Okay.
really? But now she wants me to come off of it.
Mm.
So how she has me doing it is when I finish what I'm doing, she told me to take it every 10 days. And that will wean me off of it.
Okay.
Don't just come right off of it because then you're going to get the weight back. So that's how she's doing it. Plus,
Mm.
it's insurance too. Insurance, if you lose that certain BMI, they're not going to pay for it no more. So the whole thing is to do it gradually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I can go gradually. Yeah.
Yeah, they tried to increase my dosage, and I was like, no, I want to lose this slowly. You're not about to have me with no flabby thighs and butt. And
Yeah.
Your hair gonna
I
look
See,
like
now
that.
big.
I
I
don't want
said,
to
no,
get too skinny because my head be big.
Uh,
no,
I'd be like
just don't
this
go
big and
past
my head is
1.7.
huge. I'd be looking like a lollipop.
Yeah,
yeah,
don't go
but your
past the
your face
1.7.
is narrow too.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah.
that's what they told me at work. Uh-oh, look at trouble. Here she come. Here she come. What's happening? Where's Tequila?
There she go.
What's going on, Missy? There she go with her new do. Go
Hey,
ahead, Tequila.
Who's here?
girl, how you doing, ladies? Happy New
Oh, okay.
Year!
Hey, Happy
Happy
New
New
Year.
Year.
Happy New Year.
Tequila,
How are
Yes,
you
you?
can't
lady.
see her new do, Zaynab.
No, I can see her now. She's like she's
Oh,
from Egypt.
I
Oh,
Looking
know.
looking
hey,
like
girl.
She
Cleopatra.
looking like a
Woo!
Yeah,
jasmine, like a,
That
look at
it
her.
looks
Look.
nice.
Hey, I
Yeah, it
had to
looked
bring some.
nice.
Had to bring another color so I could bring some new boys to the yard. Let me quit.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, your milkshake is bringing all the boys to the yard, huh?
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let me
I'm
find out.
cracking up. Y'all
What
the
you been
best.
up
How
to,
y'all
Tequila?
doing?
Oh man,
What
good.
you
How
got new going on?
Girl, look, no, nothing, which is fantastic. What they say, no news is good news, right?
Hey,
It's
Hmm.
stated out
Mm-hmm.
like, right?
nothing
Nothing
new in the
really, just
world of breast cancer?
look. Finally, just made it to the little 6 month mark where I'm doing 6 month check-ins instead of every
Oh,
week. It feels like
yes.
I know, right? But I
Oh
don't know. I
man.
don't know how to feel about that, y'all.
I
I'm a little
can't wait to
nervous.
that. I can't wait.
Oh, about getting
Really?
your 6 month checkup?
Yeah, just
Oh.
coming from under that surveillance that's so heavy. I'm grateful for getting the time back. I was just telling to my friend, like I'm super grateful for getting that time back in my life.
Mhm.
But at
Hmm.
the same token, I'm like, ooh, when they be saying they not, they letting their hands off of you, normally that's a celebration, but it's scary
It
at
is.
the
Yeah,
same
it
It
is
is.
token. It
scary.
comes
It
with
is.
a boatload of fear, and I don't think most people get it, but
It
Hmm.
is
come in this
scary.
world, it feels like, okay, I'm grateful that I'm not in that place of where they like, oh, we taking our hands off you because there's nothing we can do, right?
Mhm.
Or we can only wait and see what happens. I'm not in none of those boxes, but it's that, I guess, that survivor's grief crap. Man,
Yeah, that's
it be
horrible.
coming right
You
around the corner
missing your
when you don't
covering.
expect
Your
it.
security is gone now.
Man, I ain't
Yes, it's
realized how
like
much I like that
your
Snuggie.
first day at school now. They let your hand go.
Hmm.
Right.
Man,
It's over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, them kids.
So
I'm even
how's your
down
body
to
feeling?
the
Do you got any feeling in your
girl,
stomach? Do you like the
baby.
boobs?
Can't wait.
Baby, hey, y'all, I go get new nipples on Saturday.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, I
I got
can't
that.
wait for the next call. I can't
I'll
wait.
be-
I can't wait. I swear.
I'm gonna show it to you, girl. I'm gonna show it to you. I promise you. But I
Yes.
go to get tattooed nipples on Saturday,
Okay.
and 3D whatever nipples or whatever
Yeah,
they call them.
3D
So
Oh
nipple.
that
wow.
was that was unexpected. But as far as how
Hmm.
it feels, everything is
Long charger?
surprisingly
No.
good,
Give me a
girl. I
charger.
really
I'm glad.
can't complain. Like today though was the first time that they put me on. I don't know if any of y'all. I know some of us are on that shot that
Hmm?
pellet they put under our tummy to cut
Mm-hmm.
off our ovaries.
It's not
So
them.
they put me on the 90-day circulation. Now that was strange for me. Is anybody on the 90-day or is everybody on the 30-day? The
Don't even
pellet
know
that they
what you're
put under
talking
your
about. What's that for, Tequila?
Yeah.
it's the to keep your ovaries suppressed if you still have them.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Zoladex.
yeah.
Zoladex. Is anybody
Oh,
taking that
no.
in
No,
No.
this
I
group?
take I take
Okay.
Lupron, and that's what the Lupron is
Same
for.
thing. It's the same
Yeah, it's
thing.
the same drug.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's the
okay. Well
same thing.
then
This is a different name.
I'm
So
gonna
you
be
Yeah.
take,
okay then.
is it every 28 days for you?
Yeah.
Okay, so Zoladex has it every 90 days.
Mm.
And that shot ain't no joke. So you might have to ask your doctor because that pellet is ridiculous, y'all. It's like somebody having to put a tic tac in a needle and it has to be able to fit through that needle hole. So just imagine how big that needle hole is going in us.
Wow.
Uh,
Oh.
It hurt. It hurt.
uh,
And yeah, it's crazy. So I'm on a 90-day cycle for that. And I was a little low. And I'm like, thank you, Jesus, for the small wins on that one.
Yeah.
But today I had some weirdness from it from my tummy tuck. That's what I mean. Since Zaynab was asking, I did have some weird feelings from my tummy tuck because it's like they put some kind of cushion or something like that internal corset in you.
Mm-hmm.
So it molds weird. Like if I got on denim jeans today and I don't put like those Spanx or like the compression garments in, those jeans will reshape my stomach temporarily because of that garment, like the internal corset that they put in. It's weird, but I ain't complaining. It's
no,
it's
yeah.
good. I
It's like you
feel
got to
like
get to
look,
know your new body. It's
I was
crazy.
just I swear I was just gonna say, girl, like I literally feel like on the outside how I've always felt in the inside. It's the first time I feel like they match.
That's how I'm starting to
That
Good.
makes
feel.
sense.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 Yes,
That's
yes. You said
good,
that's how you starting to feel,
Tequila.
say man.
That's how I'm
That's
starting to
good.
feel. Girl, I got the weight off. I was just telling them I'm down to the last 9 pounds. Remember, I gained 40 pounds. So
I remember that.
yeah, I'm feeling real good. But you got that snatch waist, new boobies, girl, new hairdo,
New hair.
baby.
Come on now.
Look now, don't play now. Y'all know it come
Come
off
on
real
now.
quick when it's too hot.
Oh, I need, I, I
2.5.
need, I need to put us together a girls trip. We need to
Girl,
bring these
yes.
girls
I've
trip,
I've
even
been
if it's
thinking
to
Sounds
get
about
an
you.
bad.
Airbnb and let us just
Kick
wild
it.
out a little bit.
Okay. I want to go to New Orleans, y'all, for my birthday. My birthday at the end of March, March 30th.
Oh,
And
you the day
Mm.
after before me.
I want to go to New Orleans and
I'm
just
the
eat.
31st.
I'm taking my
Look, I
daughter
just
to
want to
New
eat.
Orleans for her birthday in March.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna
When's
be
her
piggybacking on
birthday?
your trip. When
March
her
9th.
birthday?
That's
Okay.
my
March
Oh,
ninth.
daughter's birthday, March
okay.
9th.
Really?
That's
Yes.
so
Wow, look at that.
funny.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's a
New
You
we
special
all
trying
have
day.
to,
to
you
meet.
trying to go to
We all
Bourbon
might have to
Street?
meet up there then. Let me
We
I
see.
just want
going
to go and eat good. Where
that's
y'all
that's all
going?
that's all we want to do. She just want to eat.
Oh no,
Me
She's
I'll
too.
like
wait. I'm trying to keep my body.
I
No.
know, right? But
she's
look,
like
we can have a
obsessed with
good time with you.
Tiana. Yeah, she obsessed with Princess Tiana, so she really wants to see
Oh,
the culture and things like that. So I'm
that's
like,
Yeah,
so
whatever.
it's
sweet. How
weird.
old is she?
She's gonna be 12.
Oh, okay. My daughter
Yeah,
just turned 13 yesterday.
My daughter will be 36. Mm.
Hey,
Hey,
how
come on
mama?
in.
okay.
Yes,
Okay,
36.
okay.
No,
That's a
37.
milestone.
No, 37. My youngest just turned 35, and this one will be 37, the one that's March 9th.
Baby, you are blessed.
Yes, you look good.
You are blessed. You
You
are
look
blessed.
amazing.
Look, right.
And
Look, I hate
do.
you ain't on camera right now. Look, I
Tequila,
want to
you
look.
look good
Look,
too to
I want
have
to
a
look.
daughter. You look good to
Mm.
have that older daughter too, you know.
She's 30. She'll be 31 next year.
30.
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
Woo!
Oh,
She got a
I got
Oh
son
a
in love
God.
and
31.
everything.
Come
Yes,
on.
I do. I got another new son-in-law in the
You do?
making.
okay.
Really?
Baby. Yes, he in the Navy. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good
Oh,
one.
You
okay.
know,
Okay.
they be quick to be on their marriage stuff, so you know how they go. I'm just like,
They get more money.
okay. You know they got their game plan all down pat, right? So,
I'm not
hey,
mad
I'm
at
just
it.
Hey.
not at all. I'm just trying to usher in. Hey, let's figure out all the plugs, okay?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Tell them don't go to Venezuela and Greenland and
None of these
Oh yeah.
crazy places. Please,
Mm-mm.
Lord, that man.
oh
Good Lord.
my
We're gonna have to pray for
gosh.
ourselves. They gonna have to pray for ourselves. That is crazy. Everybody was talking to me about that whole situation in Minneapolis. I was like, I don't even want to know about it. I
Oh
was
my
just like,
God.
at the end of the day, I think that scenario is, it's a shame what happened to that young lady. But I
Mm,
feel like that was the best place that it could have happened because Minnesota has already had these type of uphill challenges. They
right.
seem to be a bit more organized as a state. They seem to have the financial means as a state because they call them the mini Apple because they got as much money as as New York.
Hmm.
And just the way that they can kind of orchestrate. I was like, and you don't really hear, the type of drama that typically comes with a Minnesota like you hear with a Chicago because this
Yeah.
same, similar scenario just happened in Chicago with ICE and it died down and
Right.
now it happened in Minnesota. I say, yeah, baby, Minnesota
Mm-hmm.
mess around and usher us into some new crazy that may be
Hmm.
necessary. You know what I mean? And because they have the how would I say like they kind of got the brand. You know what I mean? Like they don't
Yeah.
play. Like they got a lot going on
Exactly.
that's really in the positive, and a lot of people are going to look at this situation as serious, unlike how they looked at it when it happened in Chicago because of all the Chirac and you know what I mean, all the drama that already goes. They've normalized
Hmm.
chaos in Chicago already. You ain't got that for Minneapolis. Minneapolis, hey, I'm just like, hey, we might
Yeah.
be on some Civil War type stuff
We
that may
might
be
be.
We definitely
necessary. You
headed
know what I
towards that,
mean?
especially with
We
that man
may
that was
be.
there today. He told
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
them
Oh, I like that mayor.
he
Who?
told
I
them
like that man too.
he
Who? I ain't heard.
no, not that man. I don't know what y'all talking
The
about.
mayor, the mayor
No.
of
I'm not talking about
no.
him.
Oh,
It's
he
the
was good.
supremacist guy there. And they were doing this peaceful protest and he told them, he's like, y'all better get back. He's all
Oh,
the
that
ICE,
one that you sent me?
yes, all the ICE guys are behind him. And he said, listen, y'all don't want to mess with us. We just killed one of y'all yesterday. Talking about the lady. He telling the white supremacists, he's like, y'all need to get here. He's like, we need to control these protesters. We just killed one of y'all yesterday. That's what he said.
Mm,
Yeah,
See
it's
that
yeah.
type of rhetoric, that type of talk. I'm sorry. Look, I'm gonna just say my piece and forever. I am not the one that's with the peaceful protest. When people losing
Me
lives,
neither.
we done with that. We done with
Me
that kind of
neither.
conversation.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to talk about no more. Like, come on now. Jesus had his goons. Let's be
Thank you.
real.
Right.
I'm
Thank you.
not with all of that peaceful protest stuff.
I'm
And
not with that
it's
either.
only so many people who gonna really, you know what I mean? Like you see a president who's not living lawfully, what you think gonna happen to his people? And then you got
Exactly.
these toy soldiers up there thinking they really doing something. How long you think them people finna sit back and just
You
chill?
mean the toy soldiers is doing it for free?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The little people, like, come on now. How long
Oh,
you
they're
think the
not
people
getting paid for that. They did it for
they,
free.
Mm-mm.
they are going I really think that they're gonna put us in a space that, it will be unfortunate, you know what I mean? But you know what they say, sometimes you gotta lose the game. And we've already
Yep.
lost
Isn't
a
that
lot
where
of
you
loss
from,
unnecessary.
Tequila?
Yeah.
Isn't that where
Hmm?
you from? Isn't that where you're from?
No, I'm
St.
actually from
Louis.
Missouri, from St. Louis, Missouri,
Oh,
where we
St.
had the
Louis,
foolery with
Missouri.
Mike Brown. So that's why I'm
Okay.
saying what I'm saying. And
Mm.
yeah, we saw it from a different perspective. And where I'm from, it's very similar to Chicago, where
Right.
it's like a mini
Oh,
Chirac.
Exactly.
So we are not going to get the political,
And she's
um,
a white
uh,
woman.
you know what I mean? And that's what else I'm
Right.
about to get excited about. I'm sorry. Yes. Look, I don't want to get excited about this woman's life at all, but you know exactly what we talking
But
about,
yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah, we know
Yes.
what it
I'm
is.
so glad she was not Hispanic. I'm so glad she was not black. But guess where she was from? Missouri.
yeah.
She the second person up there to get killed in
She had
Minnesota
three
that was
kids
from
too.
St. Louis, that was from Missouri with a situation like this. That's why I said Minneapolis went through it with George Floyd
Yeah.
and the other black guy who got killed in the car with his girlfriend who was from St.
Oh,
Louis.
that was
Oh,
So they've
Philando.
already,
Yeah.
yes,
Philando.
he's
Uh-huh.
from St. Louis. They've already been through this as a city, as a state.
Yeah.
They've got tons of black and brown politicians. You know what I mean? And the other thing is they're a very educated city. Like they're like they have like the highest education rate in the country. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
them people ain't like those black and brown people ain't in offices because they living in an ignorant city from what the world try to call it. Okay, because I don't think that us predominantly black cities are ignorant either, but that's
Exactly.
unfortunately how the world views it. But so here you are with a place where guys they speak 74 different languages in their school systems. You know what I mean? They known as one of the cleanest cities in the country. They got all of these accolades, and y'all gonna go and kill somebody again? And a
listen,
white woman from the
because they
White
cleanest
said
of
that
white
was
mountains?
woman.
I
it
think
was
How
this
right
is
dare
down
you?
where
intentional because
they
they're
said
they're
it was
looking.
not too far from George Floyd.
Yeah, this
It
is
was not that
intentional.
far
They
from
they're
there.
trying to get a reaction out of them. They want to usher in this martial law. So
Martial law.
if
Yes.
these what you call it protests, if
Mhm.
something was to erupt out of them, they're going to bring them there. And you would think that after they killed this lady, they would have shipped ICE out of there, but they
Yeah.
didn't.
No,
They
and
are
they
there
keeping them
patrolling them
there.
at the protest. I said, why are they there taunting these
Girl.
people? And that's where the white guy said, he was like, we just killed one of y'all yesterday. Do y'all really want these problems? This is not an ICE guy, this is a supremacist guy that came there in front. He's standing
Mm.
in front of ICE. ICE won't even tell him move to the side or usher him away. He's
Stay
just
out,
there.
quit
Yes,
provoking.
they're
You
not
know what I
saying
mean?
anything.
And that's my whole point is that the only thing I've seen of this whole situation was enough to make me nauseous. And it was some
Yes.
people who popped up on the TV, like when I came home yesterday, and I kept getting everybody like, "You see the video? You see it?" I'm like, "I'm not looking at the video. I don't do that. I don't subscribe to that stuff." So, but I saw a short clip on the news when it came on my TV, long enough for me to not be able to change the damn channel and I could tell ICE was trying to mace somebody under an umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
Like they was literally lifting their umbrella that they were trying to have to protect themselves to mace them in the face. And I'm like, see, this
What?
is the type of I
That's
can't be around
That's
this. I
crazy.
got kids, I gotta come. That type of stuff will bring out the worst in me.
Yeah.
Cannot.
I think
I
that would bring
cannot.
out the worst in a lot of us.
And a lot of people, you know
Hmm.
what I mean? Like I just can't. Yeah. Mm-mm. And then, but the problem with it is that then when you really call on your goons, you
They
ain't
mhm.
no turning them off.
no, no.
Right.
Ain't no turning them
Exactly. You
off.
can't do
Like
that because
once
once
the
you
switch
tell
is
them it's
on, it's
over.
on. It's
Exactly.
over.
Exactly.
you
And
know,
they
so
already
I
have
just
that mentality.
Right.
and
Our
I so
people
that's
are
why I
doing
just be
really good
like,
by standing down, though. We're not giving them the
that's what I'm
response
saying.
that
I
they
gotta
want.
be over here in my own world and
Yeah.
not entertaining that because you know that the moment you turn your switch on, now you got all these people like, oh my God, why did you tear up everything? What the hell y'all thought?
Yeah, what you think I
Like
was
that
gonna
black
do?
girl during, I think it was George Floyd. She was like, "What you mean? Why we tearing up everything? We don't own this shit. It's not
Right.
our stuff.
Exactly.
Right.
Ain't nothing to us.
We
This
just
is
live
how
here.
we retaliate against y'all. This don't bother us, you
Right.
know." So yeah, it's really sad. But man, I mean, hey, we gonna have to usher in some. So what y'all think about that new mayor in New York?
I love him.
I like them.
I
I don't
love
live
him.
in the city no more, so we'll
Love
see.
him. I love him.
We'll
I
see.
like
I'm gonna keep
I
my
like that
mouth
he's
shut.
relatable. I like that he's relatable at the
Right
moment, but
now,
I
right
don't know
now,
enough. Yeah, I
right
don't know
now.
enough.
Let's see. Let's see where
Yeah.
he takes New York City.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
I can't
he's
wait to see
better.
what
Me
He's
happens.
who
better
lived
than
in
what
New
they
York
had
City.
before.
Okay,
Oh,
let's see where
yeah.
he takes it. Yeah.
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 Adams needed to go.
Yeah,
Adams was
although
just
I think that's unfortunately a lot of what needs to happen across the board. This stale, there's nothing wrong with age before beauty. Like I'm
No,
with that
but they
all day.
need some younger people out
But
there.
we
That's what
need
it
to
is.
have some,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I hate this word. We need to have some DEI. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
baby.
We need
Yeah.
some DEI going on up in here because y'all don't have enough inclusion. Y'all don't have enough equity. Y'all don't got enough divert. It's just bad. It's just, hey, that's where we at right now. That's where we at. But yeah, I'm blessed, y'all. I feel good.
You
New
look
Year's
good,
was
girl.
good.
You look
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
You look
New
great,
Year's was
Tequila.
good.
Look
You
at
got a
her.
Thank you.
little
Thank
glow.
you. I
Yeah.
feel good, man. I'm just great. I just feel like, it's just, every year you learn that, coming into a new one is a milestone. It's really not nothing to take lightly. It's not, trying to balance all of the things and your health and your family and, and your doctor's appointments. And it's just, man, I'm just glad that I'm in a space where I can see, the
Hmm.
fruits of my labor. I can see the silver lining despite all of the crazy, that I'm able to stand still long enough because I was, not know so much. Look, I try to fall back a little bit, a lot more now, but I was a very driven person. So much so, look, I'll drive right past my goal that I just met just to be ready to get to the next one. So I never sat and enjoyed the one that I gained, that I accomplished because I'm
Hmm.
like, all right, check, it's done. Now how we getting to the
So
next
what's
thing?
next?
You
Yeah.
know what I
Right.
mean? And so being in this space has really just, man, that slowing down thing is it's a blessing. That's what I can say. It's a
Yeah,
blessing to
because you
really
get
be
a
able to slow
chance to
down and
breathe.
quantify.
You get a chance to
Yeah.
breathe.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like I'm
Breathe,
just now being
see.
able to exhale. I'm trying to get to my 5 year mark, but
Mhm.
everybody talk about this. Oh, you're not a survivor until you get to 5 years. Listen,
Shit, I'm a survivor every
I
day.
don't believe in that.
Every day.
I'm surviving now, but I want to live longer than 5 years.
No,
I'm going
it's
to get
not.
to the
Basically.
It,
5 year
it
mark.
it's not that the 5 years. After 5 years, you go into a survivorship program where you don't see your oncologist anymore. That's what it is.
Well, and the other thing that I learned is
Well,
that 5 years is the medical
Yes,
term. That's the only thing they care about is
yeah.
yeah.
that statistically
I was gonna say that's
Yeah.
a
you do
statistic.
5 years and
At
you're able
five
to fall
years, you're
into that
good.
99% survival rate
That's
Right.
all it
is
is. It's
what they look
numbers.
at.
Yeah, that's
It's
all.
just
That's,
a numbers game, right?
yeah.
And but I'm
Right.
I'm with you, girl. I'm with you all day. Like I think I'm coming up on 3 years now, and I ain't even gonna lie, I
Yeah.
don't even be trying to count it, but I also don't want to ignore it. You know what I mean? Because it's like then you look up and be like, damn, it went by so fast.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Or you're not really paying attention to every moment. But you're gonna get there. When is your 5 years in now?
Well, I'll be 4 years in March. Girl, I want to get to 5 years because I want to be done with this damn medication.
I know. But hold up.
Mm.
So you're on which one?
Letrozole. I got 5 years of it.
Did they only say you have 5 years old?
Yeah,
Because
I
you know
only
they
got
got that
five
new
years.
thing.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, they
early.
got that
I was
10.
stage one. I only
I
got
got
5
I
10.
have 10, so
I got
Because they
10.
got that test. They got that test now. I don't know if y'all heard of it where you can take your, things and make sure that the current treatment you're on is actually working. They'll grow it in a lab, make sure that it's working,
Mhm.
and it can determine if you will still continue to gain benefits beyond the 5 years if the 5 years is your mark.
What's the name
But
of the
you,
test?
I'll get the name of it and send it to you. It's yeah, it's a thing now that they're doing that they're trying to make a part of, and I know it's depending on where you at, but it's helpful for people because it eliminates you wasting time on lines of treatment that don't work for you at all.
Basically.
They can actually do it in
Yeah,
the lab. But Zainab, did you ever say your medication does it give you a lot of side effects or
I had a
I
lot
don't
of side
remember.
effects in the beginning. It kind of like slowed down, and I got it under control now. I went to
Okay.
different doctors. I've seen a rheumatologist, a neurologist, orthopedic doctor. So everything is manageable now. I'm good.
Okay. Amen. Amen.
I'm ready to
Amen.
live.
When you going to Africa? When we
Well,
going to Africa?
well, you know what? I think I want to go. You know what, Asia? Hold on. Are you going to? Where are you going for your birthday in March? You ain't going nowhere. You gonna be.
oh Lord.
She
Put
said you
yourself
ain't going
on mute
nowhere.
while you talking to Asia.
She said you ain't going nowhere.
Oh, oh yeah. So I'm thinking of going at the end of March after Ramadan is over.
Okay.
We were supposed to leave in
Oh,
October, but I pushed it back. I thought I would have had my surgery by now, but yeah, and I
what?
wasn't
You
done
got
with
another
them.
surgery?
Yeah, I'm getting them done over, girl. Mm-mm.
What?
Yeah, she
No.
getting
This?
the boobies done over again.
Yeah, he need to throw some D's on it for real. It's too much.
Uh,
Oh, that's right. Because you needed to get repair
wait,
before you
wait.
Yeah,
get. Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
These ain't no
gotcha,
D's. These are
gotcha.
no.
And I'm sorry, I can't even see your face right now. Let me go to the other lady because I remember Tisha. Are you
Hmm.
doing an adjustment too, right?
Not yet. I haven't even heard from my plastic surgeon. They pissing me off, so I need to call them. But I haven't done it because I don't have anybody to keep my mom, like to
Mm.
help me with her. So it's just been kind of sitting on the back burner until I get that figured out.
And Janelle, did you do a mistake? You did a mistectomy too,
I had
right?
a double, yeah. I
Yeah.
have
Did
my
and you did
reconstruction.
reconstruction?
No, yeah, it's actually in February.
What?
Hmm. I
So what are
can't
you
wait.
gonna
Wow.
do? What did you decide to do,
Right.
Janelle?
What you gonna do?
So
Yeah.
I'm getting implants, but during my surgery, I'm gonna do like the resensation where they can get my nerves back, try
Okay,
to regain
that's
my
what
nerves
See,
back.
now
I'm talking about.
I had
Yeah.
talked to I don't know if it's just like where I'm at, but like I was talking to them about the resensation surgery and everything, and they act like they had no
It's
clue.
only on the East Coast. Only the only
Yeah,
doctors
it's
that are doing it are on the East Coast, and there's only like 10 of them.
exactly. It's a lot of
Yeah.
these surgeries that are
Yeah.
not like, like even the micro, the lymphodemus in the arm, because I get my I get my not reconstruction, but they're doing my lymphodemus bypass repair they checking me on the 21st
Uh-oh.
to see.
Oh yeah, I can't wait till you tell
Okay.
me about that.
Yes, so and we
Uh-oh,
do
Sounds
it
she
with
like
got a
they
the
got
lot to
sleep
tell
robots.
us
ones.
when she come back.
No, what?
Yes, I do
Yes.
that. So they're kind of small with that world too, Tisha. And I don't know if because like I will travel to get what I
Me
want, girl.
too.
Right.
I went and did my radiation in Missouri. I did my second opinions in Texas. So I'll move around for some stuff. So I like that resensation thing. I've heard a lot about that. I can't wait
Yeah.
to hear what you had to say.
I only know one girl that did it, and she did it 3 years ago, and she's gained some sensation back. It took like a year though, but
Call Linda. She's
yeah.
gained sensation back.
She's gained sensation about 80% back, but it took about a year for everything, for it to her
Yeah,
nerves to
Mhm.
grow.
gradually.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I know I couldn't get that, but I just love like just having that information. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? For people to just like
Seriously.
that's crazy. I just feel like I always tell people it's a good time to be alive. Now they need to get us to over that hurdle to where this is a chronic disease instead of you know what I mean? End of
Hmm.
that's what we need to get to next. So yeah.
How many years out are you, Tisha?
I'm coming up on 3 in April.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Yeah, coming up on 3 in April.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm 8, so
Yeah.
Who ate? Who said that?
me, I'm
Francis.
8.
You 8 years out?
Mm-hmm.
And you were ABC. Which one?
I'm A. I mean B. I was triple positive 2B.
B. So you Gucci. You
No,
good.
not really.
Okay.
I still take maintenance too.
I know you. Wait a minute. You were her too, right?
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have
But
all
the
three.
further away they claim with triple, they claim the further once you pass that 4 year benchmark is like that's they like the first 2 years is like the hot zone for yours.
Yeah.
And then they claim after the 4 years, you just like it
That's
is
why
you
I
better
found
and
out I
better.
got kicked out from a doctor.
No.
Yeah, it's better and better for you.
I
It's
was
different for us.
sad. I was feeling like you were feeling. I was like, well, how come I don't have an appointment anymore with her? And I called,
Hmm.
and it was like, because we put you in the survivorship program, friends. I said, well, nobody told me.
That's a triple negative thing, though. Did you know that?
What? The survivorship?
That's a triple negative. I think in triple, yeah, that's a triple negative. Like where you go on that, like that far out. You know what I mean? Like that once a year type of deal. What you on that's zooming in and out like that?
That's the
The
camera doing
stick.
that.
The stick. Oh, okay. Look.
No, I'm not on anything. See my hands?
No, no, you're not, because I got my stick. I got a little stick that does a lot of that stuff. I'm like, wait a minute, am I
Oh,
tripping?
it's something new on Zoom where it
Okay, I
zooms the
like it. I
person
like
in
it.
and out, but it's only the host that does it for.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
That's why, because
Gotcha.
I'm like, why am I zooming in and out? I can see
Right, that's what I was
everybody.
wondering.
Yeah.
So, Tisha, you are how many, like, is it years or months for you yet?
Oh no. So I'm still like doing 6 months right now. With my
Well, I mean, like,
oncologist now, I'm a year out.
are you in remission, or are you still actively in treatment?
I I asked my oncologist if it was remission, and he was basically like, yeah. So I guess it's some form of remission. Like I'm not
Okay.
in
Did
treatment, like I'm
you,
not getting chemo or anything like that anymore.
okay, so, and you did chemo, you
I did
did
chemo and
radiation,
radiation, and I had a
and
bilateral
then
mastectomy.
and your mastectomy date was it last or was it first?
But I did my mastectomy first.
I know some people do that. I think that's so crazy, but that's dope.
Me
I'm
too.
listening.
That's so
They
crazy to
I
did
think
me.
that's
mine.
so
They did
yeah.
my mastectomy first, and then chemo, and then radiation.
So you had, like
Wow.
I had the lumpectomy first, then chemo, then radiation, and then that damn Herceptin for 18
Yeah.
months. Okay.
And
And then see,
what
like
was
they
yours?
had
ER
started me
too?
on tamoxifen
She's
prior to
ER,
my
right?
mastectomy.
Onto ER, you're ER and
Me,
PR
ER,
positive.
PR.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
that's
she
crazy.
doesn't
And
have the human epidural growth.
gotcha. And you, Janelle, are how far out on yours?
Uh, 3 years next month.
So wait a minute. Now I got hold on, wait a minute. But you did your mastectomy just now.
No, I had my double mastectomy 3 years ago. So I'm triple negative. So I'm on a clinical trial. And I had to wait longer because we didn't necessarily know if I was going to need radiation because of how big my tumor was. And then I decided to elongate my clinical trial.
How big was your tumor?
It was like 13, like a 13, but it was real, like it came from like here all the way to my breast. But then
Wow.
when I had chemo, it shrunk completely from my like all my lymph nodes and everything. I didn't have nothing in my lymph nodes.
And so you were what stage?
Stage 3, grade 3.
So with
Was it
hers was a
stage three
breast
grade?
too.
Were you A, B, C?
See,
Damn. Hold up,
yeah.
how? Did it make it somewhere else?
It in the beginning it was in my lymph nodes, but after like my surgery, it wasn't in my lymph nodes because of chemo.
That's so funny. So
It's
yours and I
crazy.
was similar to mine was like that.
That's
And so
crazy.
my tumor was like the same thing. It was wrapped around my breast, and it was like 11 centimeters. So I couldn't do nipple sparing because of how
Me neither.
close it went
Me
to
either.
my breast, my nipple.
You
And
too, Tisha?
I
and
said mine was right underneath my nipple, so
yeah,
it
yeah.
wasn't no saving.
Nah, neither. So yeah, that's funny. Yeah, and so I was the same thing as you. I was complete response to chemo,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't want but because of it being ER, like the protocol was to do the radiation. But I went to Missouri because they had called a ERT where it was half the time, more targeted, more you know what I mean, strong. And I'm glad I went that route because they finally just finished a study where they've determined that women who have complete response to chemo don't need radiation.
I didn't do radiation.
You good. I
Yeah, I
did it for
didn't. I
3 weeks in
didn't.
a day. I didn't do
Yeah,
the 35 rounds or whatever they make them
yeah.
do.
They people do it.
Be
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
burning
I
up.
think
I mean,
I
which I understand
had
it.
I get it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, but mm-mm.
Daquilla, you
25
said you had
rounds.
16 days?
I did 16 days of radiation. That's
That's
it.
what I did.
15, yep, 16 days of it. And it was targeted, some type of targeted thing or
Yep.
whatever. That was high dose.
Yeah, when the
And it was
beam just
pencil
beats
light.
that area, right?
Well, it don't be so I didn't do that one. That's the
Oh,
one that is constantly in question because they talk about how it affects so many like good things. I
yeah.
did the one that just goes in with like a pencil and attacks the quote unquote
Oh,
areas that
okay.
need to be touched.
See,
Now,
I had the
Tisha, did you
beam.
do did you
I did
do
the theme.
Yeah, you
you
did
did the
too,
band
right?
too?
Yeah, I was on the big machine and up there with my little arm up.
Yep, your
Okay.
arms up like
That's
this.
how I was. I had the beam radiation.
I
Did
had to
did and did
think.
you burn JNAB from yours?
No, mine was
And
I
what about
burned a little.
mine was
I
Like,
like a
did.
tan.
I
yeah,
burned.
I burned like my skin, all this was dark. I
Yep.
had a
yeah,
little bit of burn on my neck, but it wasn't as bad as
bad?
some people have been.
Yeah.
So
I'm
I
like
got
Zaynab. I had like a little
Mine was
tan.
raw. Mine, you could actually see the pink underneath it.
Oh my
no.
goodness. Oh,
Yeah.
that's so scary. Ugh,
Yeah.
that's crazy. So is that your study, Janelle? What study are you like? Or can you even say?
Oh, the
Look,
clinical
is it
trial?
G14 classified? Look, is it G14 classified, girl?
I'm in two clinical trials.
Okay.
The one is Keytruda. You know, everybody know Keytruda, but it's
Yeah.
just elongated because I haven't really had like side effects like everybody else has had. Like Keytruda's been great for me. So actually, next month I'm getting deported and I'm getting my port out because I'm going to be done with it with Keytruda. So I'm excited about that too.
Oh,
I
they give
get
it to
in,
you in your port?
yeah, it's infusions. I
Oh,
get it every three
oh,
weeks.
okay.
Girl,
Mhm.
you said you're getting deported.
Getting
I'm
I'm getting
deported. I'm
deported,
cracking up. Like
deported.
I had to catch that too and say, wait a minute, hold up. You black? She what? Is she eat? Wait a minute. Look, I started thinking of all your nationalities like that fast in my head. I'm like, wait a minute, she do look like Rihanna. Is she an
Deported.
islander? I'm like, hold up.
No, I'm a citizen. I'm a
I got
citizen.
you. I'm cracking up. No, I got it afterwards. But I'm sitting there looking serious, like, okay, what?
yeah,
What? She getting
very
deported?
much concerned because I was like, hold on,
Right.
deported? Where you going?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you do Keytruda because you said you were triple negative?
Triple negative, yeah. Triple negative.
Why do you take Keytruda? I thought Keytruda was.
But metastatic, right?
No,
Isn't it?
Keytruda's for immunotherapy. Keytruda's immunotherapy.
Oh,
I
instead
thought
of like
Keytruda was immunotherapy for what Francis is. I don't know why I thought it
They
was for that.
do, do that too. So I
now
know
they
that,
do
yeah,
that.
they started doing it now, like recently, and they also put
Okay.
it with the chemotherapy too. Now
That's
it's like a
new.
relationship. Yeah,
You gotta
Okay.
remember I was 2017.
Got you.
2017, there was
Okay.
Herceptin.
Herceptin. Okay. Yeah, because they're
That's
the
what
yeah.
same
I
thing,
took.
right?
And that was an infusion too, but it was
Okay.
longer. Let me see, it was like you had to have 18 treatments of that one.
I heard that's kind of
So
harsh.
after I finished with my chemo, then I had to continue with that one.
Yeah.
And then you do that study, and what's the other one?
The other one is really nothing. It's they just track my blood work. That's it. It's I don't even do nothing. They pay me
Okay.
for it and everything. Like I don't. They
I
just
just did
track
one
my
too
blood
where
work.
they fed me. I just
Yeah.
did one where
See,
they
I'll
fed me
take
for
everything. Give
12
me gas
weeks.
cards, something.
I see
They
where they
paid
need
me
some more blood. I got
$20.
some blood. They paying for the
Oh my!
Yep.
I gotta go because my daughter thinks she's slick. She need to go to sleep because she's going to school tomorrow. So
Oh,
okay.
okay, sweetie. We'll see
It was
you
good
good to
night,
see
y'all.
the
you.
next
Yeah.
See you
time. I
next
know you'll be
time.
back so you can keep up with
I will.
Tequila.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
to see your boobs.
All
All right,
Look, I'm
y'all.
sure I got them
Okay.
for you,
Right.
girl.
All right.
That's oh man, it's crazy how everybody doing so yeah, that's I'm glad to see everybody's doing
But
well
what are
though.
you? You're
Yeah.
negative then, right?
Yeah, I'm negative. I'm ERPR positive.
Negative. How's your
And I
sister?
couldn't do that's another story. Doing fantastic, but she just found out she's got pleural effusion.
What's that one?
You
Yeah,
have
what?
what?
Pleural effusion.
What's
Y'all
Girl.
that?
heard of it?
Mm-mm.
No.
Fluid on your lung. And
Oh,
so pleural effusion in a person who's never had breast cancer could be you had the flu, or you might have had a bad cold and it just ain't totally healed, right?
right.
Pleural effusion in a healthy person could be you had surgery. Okay, that's a trauma response to surgery. But also pleural effusion, if you've had breast cancer, can be metastasis. It can be metastasized. Like that's the beginning of it in a sense.
And you know what? I was
Um,
just looking at something where they have a new treatment for that.
mhm.
Let me see if I can find it. Wait a minute. Wait, no,
You're gonna
you don't
send it
want to
to
hear
me.
that now. Wait. I just had it because I said I know you was coming on here.
So yeah,
And
but
I'm
she
gonna
hasn't
tell
been
you,
tested for
it's
anything yet though. So we
it's
not claiming
called
that.
Right.
ESR1. So look that
So
up.
that's a strand though, right?
Yep,
I
it's
know what that
some
is.
kind of mutation. Yeah,
It's a
ESR1.
mutation. Yeah, I know what that is. That's actually that. But that is ESR1 is typically a mutation, not
Uh,
always, a mutation that people like when they're on line one, they body mutate from that treatment line one. It basically gets smarter than what we all are on right now. The
Right.
Mm.
the Zoladex, the Luprons, the tamoxifens, the artemisinin inhibitor. So that is ERES, whatever the heck the acronym. I'm horrible with
ESR1,
freaking
yeah.
ESR1.
Yeah, look
yeah.
it up. ESR1 mutations. I knew that Tequila would know that one. It happened to come up
Mhm.
on my WebMD.
I'm gonna have to look into that too. Yeah. So yeah, we waiting, and of course we're not claiming nothing crazy because she's been sick.
Right,
She had like the whatever little bug everybody got going on around. And then remember she had that big surgery when she was here
right.
with me when y'all met her. Even though that's been about a year ago, but pleural effusion can be a consequence of surgery, and she had a pretty extensive surgery because her fibroids had grew outside of her uterus
Oh,
Oh,
gee.
and
wow.
were pressing on her bladder and pressing on her spine. So, you know what I mean? Like that could be a part of the healing. And so she kind of got all the check marks, as a possibility. And we gonna just like we thought that technically would have fell more on the cancer side, but it ended up being like a rare situation. That was a rare, there's a something they call where your tumors, your fibroids grow outside of your uterus. It ends up kind of be like like a only 2% of the world type thing people get. So, we're looking forward to be good, but she has had a persistent cough, which is a pleural effusion scenario. But what I don't like, she military. She was in Air Force. And of course, that's a blessing in itself in other ways. But what I'm coming to learn with her journey is the military, the way they do their medical treatment, I really think it is a consequence of where you live. And she in Virginia, which is close to the capital and all that jazz, but they knew she had pleural effusion since October. She just found
Wow.
out this week.
Wow.
And don't
See?
get me wrong, my sister is the ignorance is bliss type of person because she could have looked and read her paperwork, right? But of course, if you don't know what it is, you don't know what the hell to do with that. You don't know what that means.
Right.
But the fact that they knew she's had it that long, I'm like, what the hell? We talking about a clock, like metastasizing is a clock. If you want to get
Mhm.
it, you want to get it early. And so her doctor was like, well, we're going to see if we can get a CT or we're going to see if we can do that. I said, tell them, hell no, just do a damn biopsy. Y'all can CT and scan all of that to get to the biopsy. You're going to
Right.
need those same tools to get the biopsy. So let's do a twofer. But unfortunately, when you're in the military, you got to play the military medical games, which
Right.
is crazy to me. And I'm just like, girl, tell them you want a referral, because you can do that. You can refer outside of it, and go to different medical teams of your choice. But it's her body,
Yeah,
but
but depending
it ain't
on her,
mine.
well, you said she Air Force, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
well, I don't know how they work. I don't know. She got TRICARE?
probably so. I think is
If
that
she do,
like,
I mean,
yeah, I
depending
think
on
so.
what she had for TRICARE, she might be eligible to select her own PCP.
I think she can, but
Right.
she has to get that referral or whatever to like from her PCP. Is that what you're talking about? Where you get a PCP and then they refer you out?
No, like if she picks her own PCP and then she can go to them with their problems and they can refer her wherever, yeah. But
That's what she's
like she
trying to
don't
do
have to
now.
deal with the military doctors. I didn't. I was like,
That's what
bump
she doing.
y'all because y'all be playing
They
around.
crazy.
So like with my diagnosis, when I first felt something, I was like, I'm going over here to a civilian doctor, and that's who got my ball rolling. I didn't even mess with the military. They didn't know I had
They,
anything till I told them.
they are a mess. But I can't push her hand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it is what it is at this point. And I did find out that that Brip one. Remember we all talked about that Brip one that I
Yeah.
Hmm.
got.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Apparently now that crap has finally come up in other areas that it's a precursor to pancreatic cancer.
Oh,
Wow.
Mm.
So but it's a precursor. It's not a what I mean
right.
thing or whatnot. So we'll begin doing screenings for that. So, but
Your
everything else
girl,
is all
your
good.
kids too, right?
No.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to play the game a little differently because they're young.
Right.
And so because they're young and we talking about precursors to cancer, once that stuff get in your medical files, certain things kind of get pulled away from you. You know what I mean? You don't
Right.
get access to the same way, and you're paying premiums. So I have to do like some sort of outside testing that
Mm-hmm.
isn't connected with the medical, our Western world, to just make certain. But no matter what, they don't genetic test kids until they start to get in that breast screening area, like
Oh,
21.
okay.
So yeah, no, I don't. I will do it, but like I said, I think I'm gonna end up doing like an outside team to just kind of so we'll kind of know. And their PCP actually is the one that put me up on game. She was just like, oh, and she's a black woman. She was like, oh hell no, we not testing them like that. We're not doing
Oh,
that. We're
okay.
not putting that in them files. Not this soon because it will
Oh, because then it
automatically
gets on
just
their
set a
files and
precedence.
that's it.
And they
Yeah.
become, yeah, and they pull insurance
Oh,
for this. So yeah,
oh,
yeah.
oh, yeah, you don't want that. No, no, no.
So
Oh,
yeah,
well, to
yeah.
Quilla, next time, come on time.
I was on the highway, y'all, and it
Oh,
is pitch black here and feel like 5 a.m. clock. And I'm
Girl,
just
she
like, I
made
ain't gonna
up.
be able to see.
five a damn dark, right? Mm-hmm. It was
So yeah, I
dark
was
out there.
flying to get here. I'm like, man,
I was
and
like,
I'll
what?
never be outside
Because
this
you
dark.
saw I was texting you, right?
I know. Well, I saw that your text right when I came rushing through the door, and I'm like, okay, I figured she was gonna be texting me soon enough. And I was hoping that you had heard me say I'm gonna be on in a minute. But yeah, it was so dang on dark on the high. I'm like, good Lord. But yeah, I'm glad I made it. I'm glad I seen
Yeah, I'm
y'all.
glad
Well, not
too. I
shiz
called
baiting. Yeah.
Sonnet, but Sonnet probably is working
Okay.
because
Okay.
Hmm.
she went back to work to give herself something to do. I mean, keep in
She
mind that
did say she was going back to
yeah.
work. I
So
remember that.
so she went. She's probably at work.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so we'll catch up the next time. That's all.
Absolutely.
Look, whoever was supposed to be here, that's what God had here. That's what
Has
happened.
anybody talked to look, I'm horrible with ununique names. No
Tamika,
offense, Chris. No offense, Francis. Look, if your name ain't ghetto, I probably won't remember it. Look, and I ain't calling your name ghetto Zay now, but you know what I'm saying. If it ain't like something
Unique.
peculiar about the name, I
something
will not
different, right?
remember
Like
it. I'll be like, what's the
those
name?
names Shaniqua.
Mine is a Muslim name.
I know, but it's unique. So that's
Yeah.
why I know your name. But everybody else, I'll
It's
be
an
like the black girl
African
that's troll.
name.
I'll be like the
Yeah.
black girl trolling white people. What was your name? Kim? Or Kim? What was it? Ashley? Like, knowing her name is Tammy. I'm like,
Don't feel
but
bad.
Mm-mm.
When Zainab first told me about you, I was like, Zainab, how you say that name? Remember Zainab?
Yeah.
look, and I heard all day
He thought it
long
was tequila.
tequila.
I
Oh
thought
my
it was
God.
tequila. Yeah, yeah. I
Everybody
did.
say that tequila. I'm like, no.
And
But how is she doing, Tisha? Not Tisha, but
Aisha.
Tamika. I
Tamika,
Tamika.
mean
she's
Tisha. Yeah,
moving,
Tamika.
so that's why she's not here.
How's she doing though? Is she doing
She's
good?
doing good
Yeah,
so
she's doing
far.
better.
Good.
No,
That's good. Because I
yeah,
remember she was having some things going on. So that was made me
yeah.
ask.
Yeah.
And we'll let her
Feel
tell her
better.
story when she come on
Yeah. Yeah.
next
Yeah, but
month.
she's moving back to Georgia from Texas.
Because of it?
Huh?
Because of it?
Uh-uh.
No, 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 no. That was her
Just a
plan
personal
all
choice.
along.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, good. Good, good, good.
She's
That's
from
good. That's good.
Atlanta. She had moved to Houston and lived there, but she's just ready to move back home.
I
And
think
you in Atlanta,
she
right?
miss her
Yeah,
family.
I'm in
Yeah,
Georgia too.
and so is to
Tish.
Tisha. But where is
Tisha.
Just
Tisha?
you in
Where do
Georgia
you live
too?
in Georgia?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in Georgia.
So you in what part of where you in Georgia?
Like Fort Stewart, Savannah.
Oh,
Okay, and where
you
are you
all
saying
the way
that?
out there, huh?
I'm in Cumming, Georgia.
You
Okay.
in
Okay.
Savannah?
Basically.
Oh, I
Mhm.
heard it was nice over there though.
It's fine.
Yeah.
My family is from Butts County, but they all
But
migrated to Macon.
ooh,
Oh,
Yeah, that's where a lot of my family's
making
from. So
rough.
Sure
is it?
is.
I ain't never been there.
Making rough.
That's so funny. I ain't never
Girl,
been.
listen,
Mm.
when you drive through Macon and you got your window down,
Roll
girl,
it up.
yeah, roll it up. You
let
gonna
me
Roll
see
it up.
what
It's
part
rough like that.
If you don't have to stop and making dough.
yeah, don't.
is that bad?
I think you
Man.
Dang.
can smell it in the air like that one part. Is
There's
that
another
Tennessee?
place like that in Georgia. I'm trying to think of the name of it. I went there too.
Going through
Mm.
And
Tennessee.
they have a Confederate museum over there.
Oh hell. Good Lord.
I
I
went
like Florida.
there, and to go in there is like creepy. It was a
Mm-mm.
Confederate museum, and it's
Mm-mm.
on the other side, past Marietta. When you're going past
Are you
Oh,
talking about
okay.
Marietta,
Forsyth?
huh?
Are you talking about Forsyth?
No, I can't remember. It was real,
That's the county I'm
like
in, Forsyth.
You
no,
in Forsyth?
Yeah, I live in Cumming.
no.
Oh, shoot.
This was past there. Can't remember the name of it, but it was.
That kind of remind me of what's the name? Is it? Shoot, now I can't even think of the name of it. I used to work out of it. Akron?
Ackworth.
No, not Ackworth. Where's old girl from the
Ak-
Atlanta Housewives?
Akron?
Nene them.
Akron, Georgia?
Nene Leakes them.
Mm.
Nene Leakes. Where's she from?
Her and Phaedra Parks. They from. It's a college there. It's a big college there. Dang it, I can't think of the
You
name
know
of
what
it.
it was? Kennesaw. That's where I went. Kennesaw is like,
Mm,
Kennesaw?
Oh yeah, I know
yes,
Kennesaw. My daughter used to live in Kennesaw.
that's
mm,
how Kennesaw was. I found it. See, do you see the thing
mm,
there? That's where I went
mm,
to this
mm.
museum, and
Mm.
it was kind of weird, yeah. But anyway, ladies, I'm gonna go to Quilla. It was so good to see you.
Y'all too, y'all too. I'm so happy to
And
hear your
Tisha, thank
voices,
you
see
for
your faces.
joining.
Wait till the next call, 'cause
Right,
But the
right.
next time Miss Zainab will have her tatas done.
yeah.
Okay.
No,
When is your
maybe.
surgery? That's all I
No,
was just gonna say.
maybe.
Wait a minute.
No, my consultation is on the 13th, and he usually schedule 1 to 2 weeks out, but I don't know because Tamika event is coming up. Last year I was at her event, the author's event, and I was 1 week out of surgery, so it might be the same. I don't know.
When
Like
is Tamika's event?
the 7th
Of February?
February. In
And where is it
Atlanta.
Georgia,
at?
Georgia.
Atlanta at a bookstore. It's me and 5 other authors.
Oh, so Tisha, that's far from you then.
Yeah, Atlanta is about 4.5 hours from
I
me.
heard.
Yeah, it's a
Mm.
drive.
Tisha won't be there.
Zainab, I might need to get with you because I can hop a flight there. We normally get flights pretty cheap from here to there, like real cheap. Like the last time I flew from here to Atlanta, it was like 19 bucks
Yeah.
Really?
because it's an hour. This is
Yeah.
an hour flight
Well, you
straight.
better go on Eventbrite and get your ticket.
It's on
Yeah.
Eventbrite. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I got
They're
my
free. They're
ticket,
free
but I'm not
tickets.
going. I just
I got you.
supported
You
it.
just registered. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And
Oh, that's
Francis, I got
cool.
my book. It'll be here Sunday.
Oh, thank you. You make sure
You
you
will.
order my book, Tequila.
I got my
You got
book.
a book
It'll be
too?
here Sunday.
Yes.
Look, y'all some book writing sisters.
Check
Look at
your
y'all.
link. I
Look, I
sent it
almost
to
called
your
you another.
phone.
Look, I almost called you another one, but another B with it.
I know. That's right. Check
The
your
butt
link.
writing. You know what? Hey, that's
I
lovely.
sent you the link and
Okay.
you'll see it. I sent you the link about the ESR one too.
Right.
Okay.
Tequila,
Appreciate you. Thank you.
my second book come out on the 6th of
I was
February, the
just
day
gonna
before her
ask you.
event. Yeah.
I was just about to ask you because you know you sent me a link, right? The last link you sent me, I had
Yeah.
sent you back a thing because it made me request access.
Oh,
Mm.
So I didn't get to see it. Whatever the
It probably
last
was
link it
on
was you sent me.
Google
It was
Docs,
on Google
probably.
Docs. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was on Google
And you
Docs.
gotta
And it made
have
me request access.
Oh.
And
oh
you
yeah.
gotta tell
Okay.
me,
Well, I have
yep,
the access open for everybody, but that I sent it to. So yeah, I'll send it.
yeah, yeah, see if it's unlocked because it wasn't unlocked. That's why you didn't hear nothing other than I thought you probably got. And you know what? If I was thinking, I would have said it in the
She
text.
has to be
Because
able
I
to
didn't think
share
about it.
it
To
with
go to
you.
you got to go to the thing, and you probably didn't
Google
get the
Docs, you gotta
notification via
share it
text.
with that person.
You got to open
Otherwise,
up
you
the
ain't
access.
getting in it.
Yeah, I keep the
Yeah,
access open though for anybody I share it with.
yeah. Whenever I tried to upload it, it just said you got to request access. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, well then let me
She
send it
has to
back to her.
share it. Is it you
Well, that's
sharing
what's
it, Zainab, or
up.
the editor?
What you say?
The editor
Is
is
it you?
sharing it with you?
Yeah, it's my document. She's just doing it.
It doesn't matter whose email is it though.
No, it's not an email. It's in my Google Documents. I have to
Right,
just
but
click
you got
on it. It says anyone with the link have access to it to read it. I only sent it to 4 people.
Was it it wasn't even about the book or nothing. No, it was something totally different, like similar to what you have been sharing with me, the other stuff. Because
No,
this is something different, right?
no, it was the book.
Oh, I
It
didn't
was the
know. Yeah,
updated.
no, I didn't
It was
know.
the updated
Got
version.
you.
It was the first
Okay, yeah,
four
no, I didn't know.
chapters. Yeah, it was the first
Got
four chapters.
you. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
you got to definitely unlock this so I can see it then. Yes, ma'am. I'd appreciate that from you. We need to talk to about what kind of do you have any plans for the charity, your foundation this year? Like any big plans that you're thinking about? And
No,
we can put a
no,
pin in it for now,
no, not yet. I'm trying to get
Okay.
past all of
With
this
everything else.
sense of normalcy, and I think I'm going to re-register it for Ohio instead of Georgia because yeah, it's such a
Have
hassle
you
in Georgia.
have you ever thought about doing it like in Wyoming or
Mm,
Nevada?
no.
Okay.
Mm. Georgia and Ohio, but we'll help
Africa.
women in different places. Yeah, that's my main goal is to be in
Africa is
Africa.
her main
Girl,
place.
you coming to Africa?
Yes, that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. All right. All
No,
right. Well, keep me updated. Keep me
We
updated.
have
no,
a
That's
we'll
girl
fine.
help. We'll
trip
That's
help
to
women in
good.
Africa.
Georgia, Ohio, and New York, but in
Mhm.
Africa, West Africa, the parts that we'll be in Jamaica.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Okay.
you said Africa. I thought you said something else at first. I don't know why I thought that. But yeah,
No,
okay.
Africa.
Okay.
No, girl, we're gonna be in Africa.
That's awesome. That's
Make
awesome.
sure you
Okay.
invite Tisha so she could come.
Oh
Yeah.
Keep
yeah.
me
Oh
posted.
yeah.
Little quiet
Okay.
Tisha there.
I just be
It's not
vibing, y'all.
quiet.
I'm quiet.
I
It's
see.
not quiet. When she got something to tell, she talk.
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right.
But most of the time I'll be just listening.
That's good.
Look, we need to at least look potentially, like, of course, not
We all
nothing
need to meet
in
up
today,
somewhere.
tomorrow, but yeah, that's all I was going to say. We need to have us
Yes.
a togetherness moment, of all of us
Yeah.
seeing each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Before Zainab disappears.
exactly.
Yeah.
Girl, y'all coming to
Mhm.
Africa and see me.
But we want to see you before you
So,
leave.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. No, I might have to get an Airbnb for all of us and just have a moo party or something.
Oh
Exactly.
my God. My neighbor literally is planning a moo party right now. I'm like, oh my God, y'all
She
kids.
having
oh,
one right now?
She's planning one for the kids in my neighborhood, a moo party.
Oh, okay.
Movie
that's
party.
gonna be
I'm
fun.
like, Lord, this is
Moo party
hilarious.
for the kids. Oh
But
my.
my neighbors they African. So it makes
Oh
sense when you say this, ain't that? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
she's from Ghana. She's from Ghana and her husband from Congolese, I think. Yeah, so yeah, they
Oh, okay.
African.
So they
Okay.
having a Momo party.
Yes,
Okay.
so funny. So funny. All righty, ladies. Well, it has
All
been
right.
Okay.
real.
Well,
I appreciate y'all.
thank
Thank y'all.
you.
This is like
And
church. I feel like I've been, filled with the Holy Spirit, which are
all
present.
right.
Amen.
Thank you, thank you,
Amen.
If you
thank you.
get my book, you really feel it.
Oh,
No, let me
you gonna
stop.
hey, as long as you send me the link, hey, I got you. I'm gonna
I
check it
sent you
out.
the
Yeah,
link,
She
sweetie.
sent
I
it. She
sent you
thank
the
sent
link.
you.
it.
Huh?
That's what's up. She
I
said
sent it
Yeah,
to
you
just like in
everybody in my phone, okay?
it's in our
okay.
group chat for sure.
Yeah, it's in the
Oh,
group chat.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in the
I'm
group
gonna
chat.
definitely look at
I
it.
made
Got you.
sure I put it everywhere where y'all gonna look. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Mm-hmm.
when the next meeting is it? Since this one was early, when is the next one?
This one
The
was
next
early.
the
The
second
second
Tuesday,
Thursday.
No, this one ain't early.
yeah.
It's the second
The
The
Thursday.
second
second
it's the
Thursday
second
is
Thursday of every month, so
yeah.
Oh
February.
my God. It always feel like it's later. I think it was probably whatever happened. Was it
Right,
last month
right.
that we pushed it back?
Yeah, I
Okay.
Yeah.
pushed
So
it
it felt
back.
like
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
came sooner. It felt like this one was earlier because of that. That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. All
All
right.
All
right.
righty, ladies. Good night.
Good
Good
Have a
night.
night.
good one, y'all. See you
Okay,
later.
good
Bye bye.
All
night.
right.
Later.
Bye.
All righty.
Bye.
Bye. Good night.
Francis.
Yes, ma'am. Wait, 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 wait.